This is the part where I figure out if I still did things right. Yeah, looks like the mic's live to me. Anyway, had a rough week, couldn't stream, whatever, doesn't matter. Didn't give notice for this one until after I hit live, whatever, doesn't matter, we're gonna... Oh. Hey, yeah, thank you, it did. We're just rolling, we're hitting the ground running, making mistakes as we go. And, yeah, time to play some Mario Kart. Just whatever, right? I don't have an intro planned. Balls to it, let's go. But yeah, I have a whole checklist and everything, it's nice. What I want to do with Mario Kart is I rather enjoyed when the first tracks came out. I have all 3-star cups, on 50cc, 150cc to 150, and then mirrors where I fall off. I did it all for the base, but then when you get to the DLC, I need to do mirror cup and 200cc. So I'll be playing Mario Kart at least until I get all those stars. That's what I want. I might get really salty. We'll find out. Yeah, let's go. I guess I've got to do... I'll pick my old favorite. God, I had so many things I wanted to talk about, and I don't remember any of them. I guess I kind of have one, but I gotta be really careful about it. I gotta make sure I don't name any names. This is working, right? Yeah, it's working, I see. I thought the mic audio bar was the game audio bar. I was wrong. Anyway, this is Mirror, but I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't play this enough to know the real track. Anyway, non-stream life has been interesting at my day job, because why bother keeping up the kayfabe, right? I don't care about keeping the lore 100% tight here. Lost a worker, and by lost a worker, I mean somebody quit. And, well, they didn't quit, they just, whatever, they don't work with me anymore, that's the point. And got along with them for years, right? And everything was fine. But, you know, they left for one reason or another, right? And I come to find out from my boss this week that apparently they really didn't like me and talked shit about me behind my back all the time, and were complaining all the time about stuff I had said to my boss. And my boss was like, don't tell me, tell them. And I was like, oh, well, that's upsetting. And then so I had this mental health problem, right? Last year. And I guess they did not believe that I did. They thought I was faking it. They were like, oh, I don't know about that. And then they told my boss that the night that I like really I almost called off. Like I almost left work, but I powered through it. But I came to them and told them I wasn't gonna come in the next day because mental health issues. I guess they were just like, that was scary. Oh no, they scared us. And it's like, yeah, it was scary for me. For you. Oh, it's somebody who I got along with for years, and nah, apparently. Like, but that was a bummer. That was a bummer when I found that out. But the good news is they've been replaced by, based on a first week impression, what might be one of the best coworkers I'll ever work with. So, instantly overshadowed by somebody who's just amazing. So, it all worked out, I guess. The problem got rid of itself. I know, right? But I don't know what their problem was. I guess one of the problems they had with me is sometimes, and keep in mind the two most recent messages I've sent them were in January and August. But sometimes, because we had trouble getting replacements when we're short-staffed, so sometimes when I was sick, which was very rarely, and I was going to call off, I messaged my coworkers to give them a heads up that I might not be at work. So that way they could be prepared to come in for a day or have an end of their day where they would have more work. I would just be like, hey, I might not be in, I think I'm getting sick, it's the weekend. And they complained about that because they didn't appreciate that, but they never let me know. One of my coworkers is a complete asshole, but you always know exactly what he thinks of you, and I appreciate that. Yeah, that's fair. Like, sometimes I don't like to think that anybody's really a bad person, at first anyway. I mean, sometimes you just gotta cut that, there's a word I'm looking for, I can't think of it because I'm reading and driving and whatever. I just like to think that initially people are just incompatible, and that kind of spirals out of control half the time, but yeah, it's nice to be direct. I'm not direct, so I guess you could see that as a fault or a just how I am, but whatever. I'll get along with anybody. That doesn't mean I like them, but I am friendly towards even the people that drive me insane. So, it is what it is. I'm surprised I'm doing so well in mirror mode Mario Kart. That last one I almost lost. That was like by like a millisecond. But so far so good. To get the 3 stars, I can't lose a race. I cannot get second place once. It has to be first place every race. So far so good. 2 out of 4. I haven't decided how long this segment's gonna be. Man, I'm on push to talk, and I just have had my foot on that pedal the whole time. Woo! Oh. But this is how I want the streams to start off. I always want them to start off with, I guess I'm done talking about work now, huh? Just go with the flow. Just keep talking. It's all practice. Oh god, there's so many things now. Anyway, I want the streams to start with what I and Nintendo call an evergreen game, which is one of the ones, for their perspective, it's a game they just can keep selling forever, which is all of them, but still. For me, it's one that you can just pick up and play whenever, forever. So a Mario Kart, a Smash Brothers, ARMS. No one likes ARMS, but I love ARMS. Haha, you can't wait. No, see, I can't actually. And there's reason behind that. So, streaming is, like most things, a combination of a bunch of skills. Those skills being, gameplay, commentary, dividing your attention. This is something I said in the last stream, but, because I've been applying lessons from this book that I read, and I no longer believe in multitasking, not in the way we like to think of it. It doesn't exist, it's an illusion, and it's a lie. You, the royal you, all of us, when we do things, and we do them enough, the actions of those things become automatic. Like reading, or in some cases, driving. You can hear my alarm clock going off there. Maybe, I don't know. And when they become automatic, you can just do them without thinking. And sometimes that's good, sometimes it's bad. That automatic system in your brain that learns how to do that is very smart and talented, but it also skips steps because it doesn't think it doesn't think really hard, and there's no thinking to it. It's why you can sometimes maybe read the page of a book and then you have to start over because you weren't actually paying attention. It's because your brain knows how to read, but you weren't retaining any of it because you weren't thinking with the other part of your brain, the slower one that actually comprehends information. Now, when people multitask, now the thing is, because people don't know these two systems exist, they like to think that it's them in charge all the time, when it's not. That automatic system is in charge a lot of the time. So when people think they're good at multitasking, what they're really good at is they've done a lot of things and they know how to do them automatically. And they think it's all them, but what they're doing is they're making the conscious decision to change between a lot of automatic tasks. I sort of like to think about it like if you're playing a RTS game and you send out a little unit to do a thing. The little unit, you know that you have this unit going here, this unit going there, and this unit going there, but all those units are kind of doing their own thing, and you just hope they do it all right. And that's kind of what multitasking is. So I have to look at your comments, because what I'm learning to do is read and talk fast enough that I can divert my attention away from easier parts of the game to do that, but then I can't read, I can't talk, and I can't play the game all at the same time. I'm learning to divvy up my time between those three. Oh god, it's a whole thing. Animal saying that during my whole thing. Jesus. It's Thinking Fast and Slow is the book. The book itself just tells you about these two systems of the mind, and it uses a bunch of examples about that like it's like there's a classic problem that I won't give it away, because if I give it away you'll research it and it'll fall apart in the book. But it teaches you these things, and then it teaches you in the concept of it tells you like, hey, this is how instinct works, basically. And the lesson it tries to give you is when to trust your instincts, and oh god, I didn't even know it was possible, and when not to. Oh, hey, I lucked out hitting that though. Oh my god, I lucked out so hard. It's trying to teach you when to trust your instincts and when to stop and think a little more about things. But I went further and I keep applying it to literally all of life. It's a really good book because you get a lot out of it, maybe. But like Lord knows I have. Because I've been linking it to everything. Because once you're, it's like a Pandora's box. Once you're aware of it, you see it in everything. Everything is Pavlov's dog. Every single thing is Pavlov's dog. Why am I anxious? Well, because you've been repeatedly exposed to this particular stressor, and now when your unconscious mind recognizes patterns about that stressor, then your survival instincts kick in, and it's all happening automatically, and you can't stop it. But the double, and hey, I did it while rambling. That's nice. But the double-edged sword to that is, if your mind learned how to be anxious, then through effort and repetition, you can teach it not to be. So I guess we're just gonna go for another. I haven't decided how long I'm going to do these segments. Because I want to play 3 games, and if I gave all 3 games an hour, that's like 3 hours, which is pretty long. But what if I want to give like Xenoblade longer than an hour, right? Hello! Welcome to the stream. I've put in a lot of work. I just... It's an interesting book. There's an audiobook version of it, although the mental little exercises it gives you to try and teach you its points are not in the audiobook version. So you have to like imagine them, which is more difficult. But if you really, if you go through it and you start to like think about how it works, you may start to see it everywhere. And I know one of the things that actually helped me with initially, before I started like seeing it everywhere as I am doing now, is it actually helped me be a little more empathetic towards people. Because you start to see why our brains do some of the things they do. If you've ever, I don't know, maybe you've been using like paper plates for a long time because the dishwasher's broke, and then the dishwasher gets fixed, and the next thing you know, you're throwing your silverware in the garbage, and it's like, oh no, why did I do that? I'm so stupid. It's like, well, you didn't do that, you weren't thinking. That's okay. It's okay that you, like, everyone's like it all the time. I am also visually impaired, trying to figure out how to stream my gameplay on here. Well, I'm not visually impaired, so I don't know where they also came from. It's not too difficult. There's like in OBS, which is the software I'm using to stream. You just go into the stream tab, and it used to be like a code you'd have to copy, but now you just log into Twitch, and it all works out. I wish you the best of luck. I need to win this one. Oh. And there we go, I won. But yeah, it's mental conditioning, but like, it's this contextual lens of looking at it. Oh, no problem. Yeah. Whatever you start to stream, just do it. Just do it. The only way we get good at things is by doing them again and again and again and again. I didn't announce this stream, I just went for it. I made the announcement like 2 minutes after I started stream. New StreamYard to stream, but it's gotten expensive. Ooh. OBS is free. Almost everything that is making up this stream has been made with free software, with the exception of Sony Vegas. I got Sony Vegas like 12 from a Humble Bundle for I think like, what, $20 years ago. And every time I boot it, it tries to sell me the newest version of Sony Vegas for $200, and I say no. Or whatever it sells it for. Because at the time, there were no good, like, open source, just barely, video editors. But otherwise, my avatar, I made myself using Blender for free. The stars behind the gameplay were made in the GIMP for free. Betamon, my little, not chatbot, I don't know what to call him at the moment, but again, Blender for free, and is running off of PNG Tuber Plus. The avatar is VC Face, which is a free software for capturing an avatar. Yeah. I tried to make a point to use only as much free software as possible, but that video editor market, oof, it's rough going. No! No! I'm getting Mario Karted. Oh. That's fine then. I don't even know what StreamYard you said? I don't even know what that is. I know that 24/7 super duper game marathon games done quick runs off of OBS, and I was like, oh, if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for anybody. couldn't get those mushrooms. That sucks. Come on, come on, come on. And then I can do this. And then I can do this. And then hopefully I can get the pink. Nah, whatever. Just boop it in. Boop, boop, boop. Done. Whew. I think two races left. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm getting there. Mario Kart's good. Mario Kart's good. Luckily, I spent a couple days playing Mario Kart a couple weeks ago. So, I'm not as rusty. I almost played ARMS today. That would have been a bad idea. But instead I'm gonna play WarioWare blind, so, that's maybe also a bad idea. Or it'll be super funny, I don't know. Take it. Oh, nice. That was good timing. Ooh. It is my theory, I do not know if it is true, it is my theory that green shells have, in Mario Kart 8, a little bit of homing, in them. And what I mean by that is I think every time they hit an object or a wall, they try and calculate where you're going to be, and try and shoot that way. So every time, like, a shell hits a wall, I try and move a little bit. I don't know. It just happens so frequently. I think something's up. I would love to see the real coding on that. Whew. While I was saying that, I was like, oh god, I gotta get these bananas out. Oh, I missed the double. One thing I learned from speedrunners, playing blind is hilarious. I mean, yeah, but I'm new to streaming, so also it's stressful. One thing I learned from speedrunners of Mario Kart is if you're in first place, you always want to go for double boxes. Because they will at least guaranteed give you a defensive item, but you're looking for the horn just in case of a blue shell. Also, if you only have one item, like get the double boxes. If you have coins and you are in first place, do not use them. Grab an item box first, because you are guaranteed to get a defensive item. Which is a nice little tip. And I try not to go too hard on the tips. I don't want to be like a super try. We're good enough, right? Like, I'm not going to be like... that guy. Ugh. Oh, this was my favorite track. It was a lot of people's favorite tracks. I've only played it a couple times on here. This one! That I haven't played these DLC tracks enough that the mirror mode's going to affect me. This is kind of burned into my brain, so we'll see how that works. I played Baby Rosalina because, if I'm actually... I've been looking away at chat, I've been talking and thinking more than I've been playing. I really like to drift turn. So we'll see what I do here. Coin. Whoop. I was gonna keep the coin because if a boo got summoned, but 82 before it took me so long. 90 though, actually. Onto this coin for the reason why I said earlier, for when I come against an item box. Mario Kart is a lot of thinking to do. And I guess the talent I'm learning now, I still haven't been able to look over at chat, is how to talk and game at the same time. Now, luckily for me, I've played so much Mario Kart in my day that a lot of this, I'm able to offload a lot of these processes to just doing automatic things. If I go here, I won't get hit. Cool. Yeah. Dead. I think I'm good. Okay, what's chat say? Nothing. I didn't miss anything in chat. Wonderful, amazing. But I got first. That's the important part. That's a 60. We got the 3 stars. Oh. And that's how you play Mario Kart. Or no, wait, scratch that. Repeat, start over. And that's how you're rad at video games. I'm still working on crocheting and talking at the same time during streams. Yeah, it's a talent. Well, I mean, it's juggling. Basically, I don't know if this helps, but again, like I have been saying, I say this so much now. What you're working on is you're working on memorizing tiny little steps of crocheting, and then you're working on focusing on talking versus focusing on those. So like for this, I was focusing on driving, but then when I got to like a part that I just knew like the back of my hand, then I was focusing more on talking. And I was saying during the previous stream, it's why you see a lot of streamers that be bad at video games during stream, or not know what they said, but be good at video games. Because if they're focusing completely on the game and they're talking automatically, they're not going to remember what they said. And if they're focusing completely on talking and just kind of blindly playing the game, they're going to skip the tutorial or even read the tutorial and not remember it at all. So really what you're working on is you're working on the skill of talking, you're working on the skill of crochet, and you're working on the skill of finding the appropriate time to switch your attention between the two. It's a huge juggling act. It's amazing. And you could do it, but the problem is with learning these things is it all takes repetition, so you just gotta do it until you're good. It's one of the reasons why I'll do one more cup, whether I win or lose, one more cup, and then we'll switch over to WarioWare. It's why that one piece of art advice is literally the only art advice after hundreds of years, and it's practice every day. That's it. Because that's it. That's the one. It's the only good piece of art advice, and it will be the only piece of good art advice forever. The real trick is finding out what you're passionate about to do enough that you want to do it nearly every day. So that's what's like. I have a feeling that if you just told a kid, like a young, like preschool 3-year-old or whatever, if you just had some time to sit down and have them draw circles or shapes like a lot, they'll grow up to be an artist because they will have mastered the art of holding their hands steady enough to draw a line. And there's the possibility that just being good at that will make them want to doodle more and get complimented by their classmates, and then before you know it, artist. But that's hard to research. I don't have a study to confirm that, and any sort of experiment would be highly unethical. I mean, I guess not highly if we're giving them a skill, but still, that is, I don't know if that, it's at least gray, but probably not good. These Mario Kart these Mario Kart Tour stages. That is the other thing. So true, so much of being good at stuff is mastering. Yep, it's all mastering the basics. The Mario Kart Tour stages, I played Mario Kart Tour for like a day back when it came out. And they're interesting. They're all very windy because, I want to say it's because being a phone game, they had to say is cutting. I know why. That's my fault. I wasn't pressing push to talk hard enough. Anyway, whatever I said doesn't matter. I was just rambling, and I've already forgotten most of it. The point is, not the point, but the thing I ended on is, I'm excited for the new Switch 2 Mario Kart, and dang it, I'm gonna get one of those. I've been putting away money since the Switch 1 came out for the Switch 2, which will be continue. I will continue to put the same amount of money away for whatever comes out 10 years in the future for the Switch 3 or whatever, but it's mine. I've basically already bought it. All I need to do is get to GameStop next Wednesday and pre-order it. Not that they officially said pre-orders will open next Wednesday, but I'm pretty confident that pre-orders will open next Wednesday. The presentation is very early in the morning, but it's before GameStop opens, so at least I don't have to watch the presentation on my phone out in the GameStop parking lot. Oh yeah, Switch 2 is coming out. It's going to be really neat. So, they put out one little trailer, just showing off the hardware. It's the Switch, again, but the screen is bigger. The system itself is a little bit bigger. And the controllers, the Joy-Cons, have been improved. They are larger. They have what seems to be a mouse infrared sensor on the inside, so you can hold it down on its... So like the SL and SR buttons, which are bigger, would be sitting down on a table and you could use it as a mouse. I have a feeling you can't... I don't think it's going to stop there. I think they're going to... Nintendo will fire that up. I cannot wait for the inevitable air hockey game. But they attach... not with a rail and a little clicky piece of plastic that breaks, but with magnets, which is going to be very neat. Just seeing the trailer and seeing them pop in and off of the new system makes the Joy-Cons on the current Switch feel terrible. And next, like Wednesday, if Wednesday is April 2nd, I think it's April 2nd, at like 6 o'clock in the morning in Seattle and 8 o'clock in the morning in Chicago, they're going to do a presentation that goes in depth about the system and probably show us the price and probably open it for pre-orders right after. Pre-orders for GameStop will only be accepted in person. That's what GameStop told me. And they showed off, the only thing we know is they showed off footage of the next Mario Kart, which had a bunch of characters. It looks like instead of like 16 racers, it's gonna go up to like 21 racers or something. And, the map looked like it went off into the, like, see this map? Like, there is background that goes off on the horizon, but like there's a clear, like, empty void between the track and us, right? it was just a desert that seemed to like stretch on forever, but not in the way that other ones do. It really, I don't know what's up. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, but I think the maps are gonna be huge. I don't know. We'll find out. Cannonball Run Mario Kart, let's go. Because they want to do something new. It's not just gonna be like Mario Kart again, but yeah, it's gonna be neat. Curious to see exactly what the graphical powers of it are. I think people were rumoring it to be maybe as powerful as like an Xbox One S. We'll see. I don't know. Or I mean Xbox Series. Oh God, an Xbox Series S. We'll find out. Whatever. It is what it is. Wow, really? This is so much better than it was on the Wii, this track. I didn't like the Wii Mario Kart too much. I feel like all of its spin-outs were way too punishing. All of its stage hazards. But yes, I'm very excited for Switch 2. I hope it doesn't cost too much. Not for my sake. It can, there's no price that they can price it up that I haven't saved up for. So I'm getting it one way or another. I just hope it doesn't cost too much for the average person. I should have went for the blue one. Oh no. Oh no. I lost it! Well, no 3 stars for me. Oh yeah, no, it's the same thing. It's the same thing, just slightly bigger. Like, I'm talking like and half an inch bigger. It's yeah. So it's still totally portable. It's literally called the Switch 2, which is not something they've done, right? It's kind of wild that Nintendo was just like, yep, it's called the 2. I was kind of hoping it was going to be called the Switch Up or something clever, but I think after the Wii U and people not knowing what the Wii U was, they got a little scared, which I get it. Okay, I think actually this stage is a little bit in my memory. But yeah, it being portable is one of the reasons why I'm really excited about the magnetic Joy-Cons. Which, okay, so I said the Joy-Cons might function as a mouse. Now, Nintendo got tired. Yeah. Nintendo, they're not just gonna be like, hey, yes, also you can use it as a point-and-click mouse. They're not gonna stop there. They're gonna do weird things with it. And I remember I have a Blue Sky thread about this from a while ago. Where you can do, when you think of a mouse, usually you think of them wired, but like you just set it on the desk and use it. But this isn't a mouse. It's got it's got vibration. It's got a gyroscope. It knows how you tilted it. You play a Metroid game, and you are Samus, and you want to fire missiles. She usually puts her left arm on her right arm cannon to fire missiles. By nature of a mouse, it kind of functions a little bit like a proximity sensor. So you could, theoretically, I don't know how well this would feel during gameplay, you could theoretically, if you're using 2 Joy-Cons to play Metroid Prime 4, take your left hand, put the sensor on your right arm as if you're holding your arm cannon, and then fire missile, activate the missile mode that way? I don't know, but that's something that sounds very Nintendo, that is more than just a mouse. I want to play virtual air hockey. I'm wondering if in a game like Mario Kart, maybe not Mario Kart, but I'm wondering if some sort of racing game, if you could take, second place two in a row. I'm wondering if you could take. So imagine holding the Joy-Cons, and you know that inner rail has a mouse-like thing, and then like taking your like right arm or left arm if you are in the UK or whatever, and putting it on like your armrest or maybe your leg to shift gears like in a car. You know, there's all these sorts of things you can do because it's a wire, like it's not just a mouse. And I want them to do something crazy with it, and I'm so excited about what they're going to do. Well, that was a bit of a failure, but at least I know the tracks. That said, it is time to get ready to switch up the game. I do need to move my camera a bit. This is a very motion-heavy game, this WarioWare game. Ugh. I gotta put my phone on some kind of mode that auto silences. So I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break. So if anybody needs to get a drink or stretch, I recommend you do that. And I'll be back with WarioWare, which I've opened, but I haven't played. And part of the reason for this stream is to get through my backlog, so let's do that. But until then, I guess it's time to... Oh man, does that reload every time? Whatever. It's time to go on the first break.
powerful deity bestowed mysterious stones upon humanity.
We're back.
According to legend, dancing with the stones could calm any evil at hand.
With its rich history and exotic wildlife, Carsaway Island is the ideal vacation spot. This luxury resort is full of fun activities for guests of all ages. You could
I can't wait to hit
getaway
the
with
mic
purchase of a
accidentally.
garlic burger. Good luck.
Oh yeah, so yummy. Give me 50 garlic burgers now.
50? Then you get 50 chances to win!
All right.
You pulled the grand prize getaway voucher! Congratulations, mister! You and 20 friends are going on a dream trip to Carsaway Island!
What? No!
That's enough to bring everyone along.
Don't forget us.
I want to go, pretty please.
Yeah, fine. A trip with these chumps doesn't feel like a prize. Just don't expect me to do any work.
This feels like the first Wario game
Wario,
in
Ware.
10, 20 years. There's been a couple, but... Okay, so I think I started the story already. Like, I played this, like, once. So we'll see how this goes. I do have a mic in the way. Oh, or I didn't. Maybe I didn't at all. Okay then, let's find out how game work.
Ready for this?
Okay. You just had me do that.
Welcome.
I still have push to talk enabled because I didn't think this through. So we'll figure it out.
Out of the way, chumps.
So there might be long times without talking, but
Greetings.
we'll
Welcome
see
to
how
the
it goes.
island. Please take these precious stones as a hello gift.
Oh, diamonds! Gimme.
Actually, they're form stones. Moving around with these in your hands can bring you good luck.
Huh? Stupid rocks! I don't want them! Huh? Oh, where am I?
Those who dare to approach the shrine
Will be punished.
What?
Get out, trespasser!
Choo-choo. The voice from above speaks. Hold your form stones in your hands. Keep your arms close to your sides and bend your elbows at a right angle. Your
Okay.
thumbs must be on top. The voice saw that the people were unready and had them brace themselves for anything. This is the origin of choo-choo, a form to survive an absurd endeavor.
Let's go!
I like how the transparency on that model was bad.
Escape.
Okay, let's pull out. I was pushing like 2 in fro.
Choo-choo.
Outrace.
Okay, run in place motion, got it.
Choo-choo.
Ring the bells.
Excellent!
Wasn't a lot of rhythm sound for that one, Jesus.
Choo-choo.
Extinguish.
I was not moving much enough, but I got it,
Choo-choo.
Go! Stop at the station.
Not bad.
Choo-choo.
Clink.
Next.
Okay. I never know if it's actually going to be easy, as easy as it looks or not.
Choo-choo.
Chop.
Okay. Alright.
Choo-choo.
Open.
How is that going to get more complex?
Choo-choo.
Creep forward.
I did not creep forward fast enough.
Ready.
Yeah, just panic move.
Choo-choo.
Okay.
Whack.
Oh, this is fine. Is this supposed to? Okay, there it is.
Choo-choo.
Famous last words.
Whack.
It's level 1, so it's gonna give me enough time to like register what's good and what's bad.
Smack.
That's always fun.
Knock back.
Yeah, good intro.
Okay. Winner, winner. Lucky. These rocks rock. Heh, get it?
No use of theater right now. Museum either. That's probably just. Museum is probably play any game, right? Yeah. So I could either. Yeah, I'll just keep doing Wario, see how far I can get. Because
Stone cold welcome.
first one is always just until the boss, but then if you play it again, it's always until you lose.
Me first, me first. Out of the way, chumps.
What?
Greetings! Welcome to the island!
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's just the same. Got it.
Let's go.
Choo-choo.
Let's find out more
Ring the
games.
bells.
Yes.
Choo-choo.
Escape.
Okay.
Choo-choo.
Outrace.
Ho ho. Here we go.
I love Waggle.
Choo-choo.
Clink.
Next.
Choo-choo.
Extinguish.
Got it. Got it.
You did it.
Give me something new though.
Choo-choo.
Scan.
That one's a little awkward, but alright. Oh, they did it. Oh, I know what they're doing here.
Choo-choo.
Pour.
Didn't have enough time to process the directions in my brain.
Choo-choo.
Open.
So, one of the problems that you have with gyroscopic controls
Choo-choo.
that they found out when they made Skyward Sword was in Skyward Sword, like every 5 seconds you have to press the button to recalibrate the controls.
Choo-choo.
Because what used to be your resting position is no longer your resting position. and they had this big old thing, I think it was a Nintendo Power at the time, but there was some interview where Nintendo was talking about it's really hard. We realized that was kind of a mistake that we made, and what we want to do going forward is we want to integrate resetting into the gameplay. And nobody knew what that meant at the time. And you actually see that happening here, where they are resetting your default position by telling you to always keep your hands at your side with your thumb up. You're always resetting to the same position, and in between rounds, it is performing a reset on the gyroscope to a neutral position. I'm doing it. Does that mean anything?
Be aware of your surroundings and allow adequate room around you.
Make me. But I always find it super cool when I find out that they did the whole reset during gameplay thing again. It's nice.
Ring the bells.
Not bad.
Choo-choo.
Check your watch.
Excellent.
I will never wear my watch like that.
Escape.
Why was that harder? What? I don't get it. It was broken, so it was harder?
Here we go.
Choo-choo.
Clink.
Okay, that's what I expected that one to be.
Choo-choo.
Extinguish.
That one wasn't any more difficult.
Choo-choo.
Go. Stop at the station.
Ooh.
Next.
Ooh, that one's gonna get me. That one's gonna get me bad.
Choo-choo.
Creep forward.
Ah.
Oh no.
Choo-choo.
Pour.
Really?
Oh, not fast enough.
Choo-choo.
Once I get
Open
how
and
the
close.
mix goes.
What
Oh,
you do?
okay. But no, I did it though. Alright.
Choo-choo.
Okay, what's level 2 of the squid do? Okay.
Whack.
Just more chances to hit. Oh, stupid.
For you.
20's not bad for a second time.
No high score. Thanks for playing.
Okay, Mona. What's your position?
Right on time. Mermaid meet and greet.
Oh, I'm gonna hit the mic.
Swim with dolphins and rays? Wait, and mermaids too? Hey, Joe, I need a favor.
You ready, Mona? We're almost to the drop point.
Mermaids, here I come!
That is some Sanji energy.
Let's go!
Sky stretch. The voice from above speaks. Perform a grip hold. Then raise both hands high above your head, as if dangling from monkey bars. When the voice awoke and performed the sky stretch, its arms reached up through the clouds. Everyone on the island could see them for miles.
I've learned this. My setup for this is not good. I wanna move around more and not focus on talking.
Clean.
But what? Oh,
Hey,
I was not paying attention.
Night.
Okay, another one.
The voice from above speaks. Perform a grip hold with your hands stacked atop one another.
Does it matter
Your
which one is the top?
should be on top.
Okay, thank you.
The voice saw its people were defenseless, so it gave them a sword. After a few mishaps, it also gave them this form, so they knew not to hold the pointy end.
Yeah. I'm well aware of that list.
Night.
Stay dry.
Oh, that. Whoop.
You did it.
I was gonna say that one's gonna get nuts. She's gonna start
Skystretch.
walking.
Crawl out.
Okay.
I'm impressed.
Gotta love Wario.
Night.
Unclog.
I'm familiar with that. That's not my technique though.
Sky stretch.
Fan off.
Oh, I was wondering when that was gonna end.
That's how it's done. Let's pick up the pace.
Night.
Hit. You got
That's
this.
generous, thank you.
Sky stretch.
Copy. Way to go.
That was impressive, technically.
Night.
Roast. Cool.
I don't like roasted bananas. I think they
Sky
suck.
stretch.
I think I tried that
Wave
once.
around.
What do you want from me? I don't know what it wanted. I tried.
Okay.
Night.
Reel in. You got this.
I don't know what that wanted. I just
Sky
kind of moved
stretch.
around and it worked.
Throw. Totally amazing.
Night.
Defend.
Give me the
That
boss
was
battle.
great. Here we go.
Sky stretch.
Keep the flame lit. Fire the cannon.
Oh, this is interesting. Nonsense. That was good. I like that one.
Job well done.
Oh, that's not a mermaid. That's that kid stuck in a fish. And they printed it on the booklet.
She's in trouble. Hold on, Lulu. I'll save you.
They missed out on the mermaids. That might not be real because mermaids are mythical. And we were driven here by a dog in a plane. Anyway, I need to redo my setup for this, so I have a little bit more movement. So this will be all for WarioWare, and I can finally get back to Xenoblade Chronicles X, because I love that game, and I've just been grinding because I want to make all progression on stream. So, break time again. Another break, but it'll be very, very short. So, I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. Let's just, I gotta get in the habit of saying that while I have the controls for the stream in my hand. So, you know. Break music courtesy of Lo-Fi Girl. The track playing should be at the bottom of the screen every time we're on a break screen. And specifically, it is from the Lo-Fi Boy 1 AM Chill Session playlist. Oh hey! It shows my avatar in the title screen. That's nice. I'm gonna have to change outfits so my avatar doesn't look too underworn for cutscenes. I was trying to go for like some... I was trying to go for a look that was like a... Oh wait, the game, you can't see the game yet. Neat. I'll just do that now. I'm trying to go for like a commando look because I don't have many options at the moment. Okay. Now to switch to the gameplay screen. Gameplay screen, go! Xenoblade Chronicles X. A game I've not shut up about since it came out 10 years ago. I love this game. Because I know there is at least one new person in the chat. This is a game where if truly, if you see it, you can walk there. I can set foot on any of the land that you see at all. It's great. With no loading zone in between. The only time there's a loading zone is for your home base. Everything else, it's a completely seamless open world. And it's running on Nintendo Switch. This is running on like a half-an-inch thick tablet. That's crazy! I love this game. And real quick, let's just, walk back to New Los Angeles. Which you would think there would be a loading zone in for, but there's not. So, New LA crash landed on the planet Mira. This stuff you see right here is a gel that cushioned its landing and froze to a permanent thing. There's mechs everywhere. There's a little bit of a pop-in for some things, but yeah, I like to see the mechs just pop in that over there, and so did that truck, but whatever, it's fine. God. And then, so even though it's this massive, massive world where you can go anywhere, right? It's so detailed that you can actually take the camera down and basically play the game in first person. Such a video game. I love this video game. And then something I was showing off on the first stream for it is when you run and you pan the camera out, the camera basically moves at the same speed you run, so it just stays still. It's so nice. Or is that just when you walk? Whatever. And then I recommend to everybody that plays Xenoblade Chronicles X to, even though it's a creative character, which is the character you mainly control, pick a female, because these are the 3 main characters of the game, and because it's a JRPG, where the 3 most important people in the world are women, and that doesn't happen enough, and it's just really nice and refreshing. It's not like about a girl power thing or anything, it just happens to be that way, which is, it's nice. This game's great. I'm gonna take this side quest.
Now what?
Excuse me, sorry to bother you, I know you're terribly busy, but is there a way you can help in rather urgent request? I promise I won't take too much of your time. Heck, I don't have much of my own to spend taking up yours. Sorry, we're getting off track. Anyway, I know I should be running this request through official channels and all of that, so I'm sorry, but there's just no time. I'm desperate at this point, and I'll literally take any help I can get. Not to say you're just anybody, you're great. Hey, look, I know I must sound completely bonkers, but just hear me out, okay? That's all I ask. Yeah, it's cool. Huh? Oh, right, sorry, that problem didn't make a whole lot of sense. Let me put it together here. Breathe in, and out. In, and out. People like me. People like me. It's all okay. Thank you, my head's a lot clearer now. What were we talking about? Oh, right. Yeah, so I need you to deliver some supplies to a blade team in the field. I'm a mechanic, you see, specializing in skills. I tend to head a lot of important projects. Did that sound braggy? Anyway, I got a call from a team that's always been really nice to me. They asked me to bring some supplies so I can do a field repair on their skells. Apparently something called a whimsical duo attacked them. I need to learn how to speak properly. Attacked them after they left on a mission, and now they're stranded out there. I pride myself on customer service, but me wandering around outside the city is just... no. Bad idea. Bad idea. Especially with the whimsical duo goal that broke their skell still kicking around. As much as I wanted to help, I'm just a mechanic, there's only so much I can do. But on the other hand, I thought that those poor skells lying out just beat up and it broke my heart. So I gathered some adventure stuff and left town, but then got kind of panicked about what to do next. The only sane plan I can come up with was asking someone else for help, and then you came along. It's like magic, only not. Anyway, I know I should post this to mission control, and there we go. But I don't have time for rules, man. I just can't stand around filling out paperwork and cutting red tape or whatever. Oh, and I'll pay you, of course. Or actually, the leader of the team. Oh, thank you for the follow. Nice. Or rather, the leader of the team you'll be rescuing. Well, I hope. At any rate, they're really in trouble, so if you could get the supplies to them, I'd really appreciate it. Okay, cool. So we accepted a quest, and there it is on our field. This game initially came out on the Wii U, and you would always have a map, but now we need to like open the map with the Y button. Oh yeah. So I said you can go there, and like the map. Like, okay, right? Here we are. I was out here when I loaded in, and I walked up here and went in the city, right? The map's huge. The map's really big. You can traverse this water if you so choose. The map's really big. It's great. What a good game. We're gonna be playing this for months. So, oh god, it is. When it came out, it was one of those ones where it's like, hey, you know these big maps out here? This is like 4 times the size of the biggest game out right now. And what they learned putting this together, they actually helped make Breath of the Wild. So, yeah, you can thank this map for Breath of the Wild. Anyway, I haven't done anything required. I've not done anything but like, I went around and I fought those guys a bunch, and I fought like this guy a bunch to level up. I'm like level 10. Yeah, everybody's level 10 now. So, that, but I haven't done anything else. Like, over here, here's something I can do that I haven't done. So what these are, and you can see them like far away. Like that doesn't look that tall now, but I think if I walk a little further, it should be like a huge pillar of light. Maybe? Am I wrong? No, it should be. Whatever. You see on the map here, oh wait, no, that's because I already put the thing down there. Okay, that's why. That's why it's not a huge pillar of light, because I've already been here. But can I do? Oh, I can't interact with it, I was fooled. So you can fast travel to these. You see on the map, it's got this like tripod looking thing. So there's one of those in every area and you have to go find it. And then you can fast travel to any one of them. Is this really as far as I can zoom out? That kind of sucks. So I could have gotten this one, but I want to get all of them on stream. Anyway, let's do this side quest, I guess, instead of... No, should I do the main quest? I think I should do the main quest instead. Missions. I've accepted a bunch of side quests and I didn't complete any of them. Chapter 3, recommended level 9. Oh, we can... Yeah, we can do the side quest first, actually. It's on the way. And if I see any monsters that have like gray exclamation points on them, then that will be completing a side quest. But God, the vibe here, the complete day and night cycle. Oh yeah, see that guy over there, that huge guy? He's cool. I think he might be the classic Xenoblade, Xenoblade. Oh, I'm horrible about that too. I'll take a bunch of side quests. With Xenoblade Chronicles X, a lot of the side quests are just go kill this thing. They're almost randomly generated. They're not even a thing. Like the one that I picked up just a little bit ago is a side quest, but every single other one I have is just there's a quest board and you go to it and just like do this, do that, do this, do that, and it repopulates all the time. So it's nothing. It's kind of just do it, right? Those guys are level 23. I don't want to mess with them. I do. I love the. I forget what these guys are called. These big guys over here, but. Oh, hey, that's what I mean. A big old light pillar in the air, so we can go unlock fast travel over here, which is fine. These guys, it says level 18, and it's in yellow because it's probably not a good idea for me to fight a level 18, but because it doesn't have an eyeball or a little sound signal, they are docile. They're just hanging out, eating leaves. So let's do this. There we go, we installed the data probe. What it's done is it's unfogged a little bit of the map. And it's told you there's a tyrant over here, which is a special high-level enemy that is named. There is a treasure box over here, or a special, yeah. There's little tasks for each little segment. But we unlocked fast travel over here, so that will be useful for forever going forward. Ah, this guy! He is level 92 and he is hostile if he sees you. Oh, fuck. So that is something, I was saying, that's something Xenoblade likes to do, is it likes to put incredibly high level in-game he's level 92. Fun fact, the level cap in this game is 60. Anyway, they put incredibly high level enemies everywhere, which helps it to where even in these beginning areas with like level 8, level 7 monsters that become nothing, there's always something. The world always feels dangerous. There's the quintessential beginning of the game monkey that will kill you. There's always a monkey that will kill you. There he is. A Redden the Territorial. There's always a monkey that will kill you. That is Xenoblade staple. So what's this? Oh, it's an item on the ground. This that we need for a side quest. 2 out of 4. Got it. So, I guess let's continue to... Actually... No, I'm not going to do the side quest. I'm going to keep playing... Wait. Missing team in Southwest. We're going to do this, because there should be, fairly early on, an incredibly useful game mechanic. Oh, that's not that easy to get to, is it? Okay, well, I guess whatever's gonna happen, huh? I like how they give you all these items, so even if you're, like, not doing anything, it's like, ooh, an item, and you can just go and grab it. God, look, you can walk any... Ooh! Hey, look, side quest fodder. Let's go, we'll open up with a slit edge. I kind of hit I kind of know what I'm doing at this point. I didn't know what I was doing last time we streamed, but with all the grinding, I kind of figured it out. It's one of those games where everybody auto-attacks, but you pick an art, much like mini MMOs. A lot of times, when you meet certain conditions, you see these speech bubbles come up. Those are soul voices. When something happens, it will trigger a soul voice. They're color-coded to types of arts. Okay. And when you complete them, they will provide heals or buffs. That is the main way you should be getting heals and buffs in general. Even though there are healing moves, they're so sparse. It's better for you to use soul voices. Now you see, even if this one's ready, there was that yellow. There's the yellow circle that's also charging. Whoops! I died. Anyway, that gives me time to talk. Hopefully Elma and Lynn will revive me. We'll find out. What was that noise? I'm sure it's fine. Anyway, come on, Elma, you can do it. Just do something to give yourself like a couple more TP, and you can revive me, please, please. Nope, she's not gonna make it. Anyway, I've actually never played a Kingdom Hearts. So I couldn't tell you. What? Anyway, so I couldn't tell you. They're generally, everybody's very helpful. Oh yeah, well I spawned there because I, whatever, but yeah, how, Xenoblade, you gotta love it. Ooh, nope, not going there. Well, no. They're not docile. You gotta love these guys. This is like the cutest enemy Xenoblade's got.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
He's just a little guy. Anyway, is there like an item in here? Yep. Give me that. Yeah, the NPCs are generally really helpful, but because I'm so early on here, and also I'm talking, it's hard to do things. No. Oh, how did I end up here? Where am I? What's happening? I'm trying to open the map like it's a different game. No, I'm doing pretty good. I just gotta... Okay, they're not hostile. And, okay, see this guy over here? He's level 51, but he's not hostile. Just the tyrant is hostile. If I run into his feet, I'll get knocked back. But, yeah, it looks like death, but then you realize they don't have an eye... The eyeball next to their icon means, The eyeball next to their icon means if they see you, they will attack you. So, there's a couple over there. I just want this item. You guys stay over there. And there we go! Oh, bargain bin tank top black. No. And then there's a different icon, and that means if they hear you, they'll attack you, which means that you would actually have to walk by them like this. And there are some enemies that don't show up and are like a stick bug, where they're there, and you have to know what they look like. And then if you won't, and they're sound activated. So you just run by them, and then suddenly, before you know it, you look like you're a tyrant. Are you a tyrant? No? You're just level 27. Okay. Well, this is fine. Where are we going? Oh, we're going over there. Yes, okay. We're gonna get that thing that I said I didn't want to do the, side mission because of a very important game mechanic. I recognize this area. I know exactly what's about to happen. We're going to meet... we're gonna meet a character. Hooray! Everyone's excited for this character. Okay, see what I mean? Okay. I would like to use this move, but this is my one orange move, and Elma loves to say, move in and do some damage, and then key me to use it. Yes, that's what I was saying before I died last time. See how there's that yellow that's going around the current part I have selected? That is a secondary, you know, most things, the cooldown ends and you can use them. It's a secondary one, where if you let that charge up, it's more powerful, which is interesting. Yeah, the way you can tell these is see there's one. You know, I think I can let them auto. There's one over here that's moving, and the other one isn't. The real ones don't move. The enemies move.
Ready?
So if you know, you can totally skirt
Not
it.
very compatible with my hair. I know a good treatment. Hit me up once we're back in the city.
Like if I just tiptoe past this one, it should work, I think. Unless it's pure proximity. Okay, it's pure proximity.
They're off guard. Stagger them with the melee.
But you can still know to avoid them. But, you know, I'll go into a menu after this. I want to explain something. Come on. So I'm going to use an art. I'm the one calling the soul voice, so I can't use the orange art to do it.
I'm ready. Move in and do some damage. Ready?
Oh, it moved. So I did that. It's broken. Lynn, top lip. Lynn.
Upper hand.
It's early game, so, you know, I don't have a lot of moves right now.
Ready? Too bad.
Oh, and that yellow circle will only start charging if I'm using my melee weapon. If I switch to my ranged weapon, it will start charging my ranged attacks. Which I guess I might just start using.
Shadow strike. Recuperate. That beam barrage. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Anyway, can we meet the new character now? Oh, 100 yards away, or 100 meters away. Still a bit far. Hello. Oh, you're fine. You're not hostile. Beautiful, though. Oh? Oh, okay, it's the downscale. Cutscene time. Oh, I should switch to that tank top and go on that menu like I said I was just going to do.
Damn. I knew we would have heard from them by now.
It was definitely fighting something. But this damage, it's not the usual claw or bite marks.
No signs of the team. If they were eaten, we'd know it. So did they walk away, or were they taken?
Should we search the area?
Right. Either way, they couldn't have gotten very far. Let's keep looking.
Hold up, Elma. Check this out. I'm picking up an Earth-based IFF signal coming from that direction. It's Pathfinder.
That thing over there, maybe?
It doesn't look natural, does it?
No.
No, it doesn't. It looks like trouble.
And look at this. I'm picking up readings for other life forms, too. Multiple signals, moving around inside the structure. Elma, you don't think...
Are they intelligent life forms or a dog? No, it's probably aliens, everybody.
I think you're right. Look at their movements. They're controlled, orderly. They're definitely not wild animals. Now the question is, are they native to Mira? Or are they visitors like us? And if so, from where?
You think it's one of the forces that destroyed Earth?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. It's a big universe out there. Of course, we shouldn't rule it out either.
Should we call this into HQ?
Yes, but not from here. If we're picking up their signals, they might be close enough to intercept ours.
You there! Drop your weapons!
Stay calm. We don't want to provoke them.
Earth aliens! Surrender! Now!
They know about Earth? You may have been right after all, Lynn.
Lower your guard and negotiate, or prepare to attack. Well, I know what the answer is in this story eventually, but Elma's the captain, and Elma's very cool, so for the purpose of playing along, stand down and get yelled at by Lynn. Probably.
What are you doing?
It's okay, Lynn. Just stand down. I'm not sure why, but somehow they're able to communicate with us.
Meaning?
Meaning we need to know if diplomacy is a viable option.
Roger that.
We come in peace, and we're willing to negotiate. If you have any Earth alien prisoners, we'd ask the conditions for their release. If you don't, we'll leave you in peace.
No negotiation. No conditions. We have our orders. All Earth aliens must die.
Have it your way. Oh, I unlocked quick cooldown. Okay, so quick cooldown is new to the definitive edition. It's a separate art, quote unquote, that has its own cooldown that can be spent to instant cooldown any move. So, and I just used it. That was neat. Well, no. Now I just used it. Where's the meter for it? Oh, okay, it's in the bottom right. Oh, I can use it like a bunch? Oh my god. Oh, that changes everything. Oh my god. Oh, it's so powerful. Oh. Oh, the entire game's changed. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna give the shield to Lynn, because Lynn tends to be like a tank type character. I'm going to tell everybody to focus on this one guy. We'll do some damage there real quick. Got that off. Everybody seems good on health. This is going to boost my range attack, and then I will do range attack over here. Yep. I called the soul voice there. I'm over here. I'll just do it. That was so good. Thank you for the comments,
So
spam
much for
bot.
diplomatic
It helps me gain
What's the deal
traction.
with wanting us all dead anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. They did mention they were following orders. Maybe someone higher up their chain of command would be willing to negotiate.
And you can control the camera in moments like that. You can store more of the auxiliary energy that's needed for quick cooldown by attaining additional energy clips. You'll get these rewards for raising the survey rate. Oh, okay, so it's just the more I... Okay. Oh my god. Oh, quick cooldown is so good. Oh. Because forever, you saw me earlier in other battles, like waiting for Slit Edge to cool down. Anyway, if you go into Soul Voices, for me, for my character, if I draw my melee weapon, I say this. If I draw my ranged weapon, I say that. If I do an opening art that's orange, I say that, but I can change it to that, or I can change it to a blue move. And I'll say this, and then it'll do a thing where another character, like this, trigger, character successfully uses an art special effect, and then you get 50% damage, 100% from behind. Like and you can customize so much, and there's this many for every single character. So you can build how your entire... Instead of... One of the reasons why Xenoblade's NPCs work so well is because you're not just building your own character, you're building the whole party as a character. Oh, Elma's so cool. Oh, she's so cool. This is a game where, because you are a voiceless character, the technical real main character of the Xenoblade is Elma. And it is the tragedy of Xenoblade Chronicles X that the main character is an adult, older black woman, and nobody pays attention to it. Like, damn. Anyway, all black, dark-skinned, POC. Like, she's very clearly not. Like her voice and a lot of her looks. Like, I wouldn't know what race to pin her under with that accent and everything, but you know, dark-skinned older woman with white hair. That's not something you get as the effective main character of your JRPG. Anyway, let's continue on with. Am I going backwards? No? There was. Oh, it's because I had the menu. Let's look at more skull wreckage. I almost want to say this. I'm holding down A to do this. I think it used to be tapping A, and I like that better because it made me feel like I was tapping away at like a. Oh, like I think the character like starts tapping away at the little thing. Yeah, and it made me feel like I was doing that, but now you just hold down A. I don't like that change, but whatever.
Lynn, can you give us an approximate location for that IFF signal?
Let's see. Seems to be originating from that building over there.
Then we'd better get moving. There's no time to lose.
Who's in the building? Will it be someone who can help us in battle? I remember that thing. I remember this thing giving me trouble. Let's go.
Very well. Roger, they're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. I'll stagger them.
Another important thing that you see me doing is Slit Edge. Deals weapon damage from the side, and you see on the right-hand side of my bar above. I'm switching weapons rapidly, so you can see it switch. It says side because I'm on the side. It says front if I'm attacking the front, and that's how you determine if you're on like the side to do damage or whatever. I'm gonna give this to Lynn. I will use this, and then this.
Beam barrage. That's it. Melee strikes. Now, my turn. Attack.
Heal myself a little, and side damage.
Too bad. Now, melee attack.
Watch me lay into it.
Slit edge.
Okay. Thank you. That.
This'll work like a
Now
charm.
we were aiming at his head, and we blew off its head. So then Lynn said appendage down and do some damage. Because you can target specific body parts. And tell everybody to concentrate fire, and if you break it, sometimes that limits what kind of attack that an enemy can do. Sometimes that, I think sometimes it changes their mobility a bit. It's an interesting
Do
system.
some damage. Ready? Too bad. That's it. Melee strike. Beam barrage. Success. We got him.
Okay.
Let's move.
I think this guy didn't give me trouble because this time I spent some time grinding in between streams. What are you about? Oh, you're not going to... Oh, that's a nice detail. They're the stupid little native flies and they're attracted to the light. That's silly. They're probably like hostile during the daytime, but because it's night, they're attracted to the light. Oh, there's so much thought. The Xenoblade devs put an obscene amount of thought into everything. It's crazy. I could attack those guys, which I normally would do for the experience, but I'm gonna be doing enough off-screen grinding. I don't need to care about that during stream. Yeah, it's super in-depth, and there's so many characters that you can play as. There's actually, with X, there is oh yeah, R in this. You can do an aerial cam to scout out everything. So we want to go here, so we'll need to... And there's any way, you know, you could walk through here, right? Take this bridge and everything. There's a quick travel point. Obviously, we're not going to go there. So that's one way we can't take. But we could theoretically, like, try and jump up the side of the rocks. We're just going to take the regular path. There's functionally unlimited characters, because I'm doing a created character, right? And my created character has like all these skills that I can learn and equip to the character, and I have all of these classes I can choose from, and you can go and hire any other player's created character and put them in your party. So there's functionally unlimited party combinations. It's crazy. I hope that all went through. I think it did. I'm getting used to pressing the push to talk button. Ooh, a level 11. And you'll probably go away because of the story. I think I remember this too. I think I like struggled a bit with this. Let's see if I'll still struggle today. Because, fun fact, I do have a full LP of this on the Reddit Video Games YouTube channel from 2019. Anyway, let's go.
I'll start things at range. Follow my lead. Shadow strike.
Lynn, do it. Oh no, she made it. So I'll do this from the side, because while an enemy is toppled, they will take more damage. I mean, while an enemy has its guard broken, they'll take more damage. I guess I will do this to shield myself, because he seems to be targeting me. I'm gonna do this because it boosts my ranged attack, and once I use it, this yellow move over here, if I've used an aura, it gets boosted.
That's how to evade. You can do it. I can be plenty
And then,
faster.
okay. Everybody's good on health. There's not a lot I can do right now. Cool, and I leveled up. Oh, yeah. Party, fashion gear, me. There was a tank top. I picked up a tank top. That's respectable. Anyway, I'm coming for you. Where is he? You. Come on, select him. Stupid video games. Okay. Gotta manipulate the camera. Gun? No. Oh! Langle, the alien payload, he's a tyrant. So that means he's special. Okay. I'm gonna put, once this charges to double, Oh, that quick art thing is so good. I'm gonna use this on me because he's probably gonna hit me real soon. I'm gonna keep my blades held. So I can charge this to max. Charge it. I'm gonna use this. Hit him hard. We've already gotten halfway down. That's nice. I'm gonna use this to heal myself. He's enraged now because his health went down, so he's gonna start hitting really hard. So I'm gonna give myself this shield move again. Oh, with the green moves, it doesn't make them more powerful, it lets you use them twice. Come on, Lynn. I guess I can heal Lynn in a favor. And, purple, why not? Whatever. Okay, oh, that is all thanks to that quick thing. Oh my god, it makes it so good. Now, can you, like, re-fight him? No? Okay, in 2 and 3, in Xenoblade 2 and 3, like, a statue would, spawn on the ground and you could re-fight him. Anyway, if we could take him out, we can take everybody out, so let's go.
Very well. Let's see what we got.
Ask questions later.
I like how you think, Lynn.
Ready? Too bad. Beam barrage.
I was looking at chat and missed the thing.
Ready? Too bad.
Ooh, a thunderstorm. I don't think I've ever seen these cutscenes coming up in a thunderstorm. That's gonna be weird. Usually I see them in broad daylight.
I'm ready. Melee spectacularly done. Nice work.
Oh, they're all part of a side quest. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. Let's do it. Oh, okay. It's there. It's okay. I see what's happening. We're gonna use this,
Take the initiative.
and then I'm gonna use this and aggro all of them like an idiot. Oh, they're level 6, so this actually shouldn't be too bad.
Melee strike.
I can use this purple one. I guess. Oh, everybody's aggroed now. Nice. I keep using Y to do moves now. That's bad. I'm using the instant cooldown all the time instead of just actually pressing A. This is stupid.
Starting to take its toll. I need assistance. Ready? Too bad.
Oh, I missed it just barely.
Recuperate. Use an aura to heighten your power. Then don't let up. Shadow strike. All right, I'll run
I
with
should have
it.
used that on somebody else.
Ready?
I got you covered, Blend. Thanks.
Here's a shot. Fire it.
Ooh, that one went too quick. Yeah, we got this, no problem now.
Move in and do some damage. Ready? Too bad. That's it. Melee strike.
It's like this looks like there's a lot of information going down, and certainly there are moments where I'm thinking and doing a lot, but so much of it is just... Like right now, I'm waiting for any sort of soul voice to come up. I don't really want to pick a move to do, so I'm going to wait for one of the soul voices to be triggered by one of my allies. So I'm just kind of keeping my arts open, but now I have enough arts open, I can just like do this and hope it does a soul voice. And then Elma followed up in the soul voice. So it's just, you're waiting for things to happen and reacting when they do. You're going to take damage and heal, and they're gonna, you know, things are going to happen. So you're focusing on little in between things. So it's all fine. Now, doing what I just did, that field action, I examined this thing. Those used to require levels, but they removed it in this definitive edition, which is nice because that was stupid. You would find stuff all the time that you couldn't interact with because your certain field level wasn't high enough, and then you would never remember all the ones that you used to find and couldn't do with it. So made things too tedious for no reason. So now you can just go up to any resource and be like, tick, 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 got it. You know, I gotta say, I've been talking a lot, and I was really, really worried that I wouldn't talk a lot. So I'm happy that something happened, even though I basically haven't streamed in 3 to 5 years. Something happened and I'm talking. Great. Okay.
Must be relentless.
Oh, I should have walked on the other side of him so we could go over him.
Ready?
I'm using this quick cast a lot. One more.
Split edge.
I wonder what Blackout does. I should read up on that.
I'm getting upper hand. I'm ready. Recuperate. Beam barrage. That's it. Melee strike.
Can we get this guy already?
Nice.
Right.
And do some damage.
What I need to start doing is I need to write down all the stories I have. Because I have work stories. And I did tell one that did happen this week, but it was incredibly, incredibly vague. I need to write down a bunch of work stories so that way, when it's so much time has passed they can't possibly trace back to me, I can tell them. Oh, these robots. Look at them. They're fine. Again, this is something I vaguely recall having problems with, but it was in a file that I didn't grind in, so, boost potential and boost range attack plus ether resistance. So I will do this, and then run to the side.
They're awfully forward.
Oh, I was trying to hit both of them, I guess. It's not meant to be.
Ready? Ready?
I got you, Elma. Okay, yeah, already half health on this one. We're basically all on full health. Yeah, it would be great. I want to get this armor to Lynn, but I want to have 2 available. And then we'll heal her. We'll activate this healing for me, and then shoot both of them with the beam touch.
Hostile neutralized. Close range combat.
Got it.
Must be relentless.
Elma's so cool.
Upper hand.
I will say that a lot. There's one specific line I can't wait to get to, but that's... 10 to 15 hours away.
So nice. Move in and do some damage. Ready? Too bad.
He turned, so my attack was in the back and not the side.
Now, melee attack. Split edge. That's it. Melee
The
spree.
feeling of running, of like instantly like doing this to run around the side and then do split edge on the side on the attack.
Success.
The feeling of running around an enemy and then stabbing them in the side with your dagger is so good. Anyway, what's going on in this building? Who are we gonna meet?
They're all dead. You killed them all. In cold blood.
Fortune did not smile upon them today.
Nelson.
You filthy Earth aliens do not belong on this planet.
You seem more fluent than the others. Are you in charge?
I am called Glennar. I command this squad, Earth alien. Now it is time for you to surrender.
Hello, Glennar. I am called Elma, and I command this squad. If this planet is your home, we apologize for intruding. We crash-landed here after our ship was damaged in an attack by unknown adversaries. We were hoping we could negotiate a peaceful settlement in exchange for our friends, but...
Peaceful settlement? Your words are wasted on us. All we can promise Earth aliens is a swift death.
Elma.
Right. We tried. Looks like survival of the fittest it is.
Draw your gun, Elma. And
Fine
look
then.
cool while doing it.
Seeing as you know we come from Earth, I'm guessing there's a good chance we might have a score to settle with you anyway.
Aw, we haven't got that phase yet. A thing about what? Yeah, tension points. Yeah, and you use arts with them, and then you can also revive allies with it. Yeah, we've been doing this game. Yeah, I've done this game. Oh. Once we get to the end of this chapter, the stream will be over. What's this saying? Oh, man. Oh, there's allies raising allies. If one of your allies is 3,000. Yeah, I know. I thought it was 1,000. I guess it's 3,000. A ongoing, I guess a trope in Xenoblade Chronicles X is somebody does something and the cutscene ends with everybody just pulling out their guns. You hear like a bunch of gun readying sound effects, and it feels really badass. Oh my god, yeah, I know. I know the soul challenge. I've been doing it. Why are you Oh, wait, what's this? Oh. Okay. I either forgot about this or it's new. Yeah.
Didn't have to be like
Let's go. Do this to give me better attack. I will switch over to this and do this and maybe hit all of them or a lot of them.
melee strikes.
We will do this to have me gain HP and then use the quick move to do this. Tell everybody to aim. What? No, we're at this guy and tell everybody to aim at him to get him out of the way. Sure.
I could be plenty fast on my feet.
Split Edge, let's go. They're all targeting on Lynn. If I keep oh, wait, no, this is fine. It's basically over.
Ready? Too bad.
Yeah, tutorials have never been too great. I know if you're new to Xenoblade Chronicles X, it's actually overwhelming as hell. They hit you with so much, so quickly, and then they hit you with stuff like this way too late. The onboarding for X is a nightmare.
I don't get it. Why would they be so bent on killing all humans?
Who can say? Whatever the reason, this is dire news. We should let the others know ASAP. Let's call it in and head back to HQ for a full debrief.
Roger that. And here I just started to hope we'd finally escaped all this.
Escape! Yes, escape! Tatsu also want escape! Friends! Friends, don't leave Tatsu trapped!
More Xenos? What should we do?
Stay back, Link. What do you think, Rook?
Open the crate!
Finally, dance of freedom! Tatsu thanks you!
Interesting. One of the vegetables is sentient.
Talking potato? I wonder if it tastes different too. I know what we're having for dinner tonight. You don't know it yet, new girl, but I'm a pretty mean cook.
You are mean and cruel. Tatsu definitely not potato. Tatsu explained this to dumb and smelly Prone when they take Tatsu, but Prone not listen. Prone never listen. On Nopon Brew Day, Prone first set sticky feet on Mira. Especially Tatsu. Tatsu witnessed Prone abuse firsthand. At this rate, entire Nopon race in danger. Yes, Nopon are endangered species. So really, friends have social responsibility to protect Tatsu from danger.
Uh-huh. What do you think, Elma? Bake or fry?
Wait a minute. The beings who captured you, big brutes in armor, little pointy ears?
Yes, Prone!
And they're a more recent arrival here, is that right? They're not native to this planet?
Not native, recent. If friends want more details, friends must promise to protect Tatsu. Only then will Tatsu talk.
Right. Elma, you hold him. I'll pee.
Tatsu will talk! Tatsu will talk! Friends not get Nopon sense of humor is all.
So if I understand correctly, this is your homeworld. The Nopon people are native to Mira. And then just recently, the Prone show up and quickly hunt you to the edge of extinction. Is that right?
Not just Prone. Prone and their nasty, evil buddies. Lots and lots of them.
Their buddies? You mean other alien races?
Other hungry alien races. They all gang up on Nopon. They do horrible, terrible things to Nopon. Someday, Tatsu will turn tables and eat them for a change.
Show Tatsu you mean no harm to him, or stare hungrily at Tatsu. I'm not... Oh god. Because one of these is a good bit, but also I don't want to be an asshole. But yes, this is Tatsu. Everyone loves Tatsu. I don't know how sarcastic that remark is. I literally have no idea. I'm gonna reassure him, though. I can't. I'm sorry.
Then you'll help Tatsu? Protect Tatsu? Oh,
I can't stop living.
It's settled then. In return, Tatsu will accompany friends back to their village.
What do you think? Take him with us?
He seems harmless enough. And he'd be a good source of information on Mira and the Prone. All right. We can debrief him when we report to Commander Vanda. As long as he passes the quarantine scan, we can bring him back to New LA.
Right. Let's get that out of the way. All clear.
Then Tatsu can join friends? Dance of joy! New friends are friendliest friends ever! I know! Tatsu has special thank you gifts for friends for saving Tatsu's life. Tatsu will lend it to friends for free.
Lend? It's not a gift if you don't give it.
Give it away? For always? For free? This would be insulting to friends and to Tatsu. No Nopon merchant worth his salt and pepper could do such a thing. Tatsu is grateful, but Tatsu not insane.
What? It's insane to think if someone saves your life, you might actually show them some real... And he's not even listening.
Friend, do you ever get lost? Tired of bulky maps and flawed memory?
There's got to be a better way.
There is a better way. Friends, this is your lucky day. Presenting Follow Ball. Follow Ball is #1 ultimate best super secret must-have Nopon item. If friends get lost out in wild, friends just follow Ball of Light to safety. And now it's yours, for free, to borrow. For now, anyway.
Really? Follow Ball? That's the best name you could come up with for your super special thing?
Meh. What would friend prefer? Fancy name no one understands so friend can feel smart? Now, time for Nopon Dance of Generosity.
You've got no idea.
I don't know. Is that thing really gonna be all that useful?
Yes.
What if it's a trap or boom? It just blows up in our faces.
Ah yes, that reminds Tatsu. If Follow Ball get damaged, Tatsu need to charge friends full price, plus restock fee.
So much for Dance of Generosity.
Follow Ball, a Xenoblade Chronicles X game mechanic from 2015, should be in every video game. Okay, to end this mission, we need to go back to New LA. Now, we can fast travel there, but what if we're going somewhere new? So we'll just pretend that that red exclamation point, which I believe is just... Where is it? Oh, I probably have to like zoom into New LA, right? No, where is it? Huh? Where? What? Whatever. Let's just pretend that that's something where we need to go there manually because we can't fast travel. You just hold down L and this, and it just shows you where to go. It just takes the path of least resistance on where to go. No, shut up. I don't care. I'm showing off Follow Ball. Everybody, shut up. There it is. It's actually, in the original game, its trail disappeared rather quickly. So you would need to, like, repeat show it. But now it just... Here we go. This needs to be in every game, I feel like. Because in Xenoblade Chronicles 1 Definitive Edition, they did put on the mini-map a trail of where to go. But what Follow Ball does is, because this trail exists in world, you still take in the world around you. You're still looking at the terrain. It still goes around corners, so you know where to go, but you still don't know where to go. It's just really good. This is actually, they've modified it. Oh, see it repaint. They janked it. Shut up. this is how it works in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Xenoblade, like, 2 didn't have follow ball, and that was a little disappointing. But 3, it didn't have follow ball, but it had a mechanic that functioned essentially exactly the same. And here they just replicated it. This is really nice. I want it to be in every game. Follow ball's the greatest. Look at that path. It just, and there we go, re-triggers. So even, oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love follow ball. Anyway, let's, whoops. I messed that up. We'll go here. I think we go here because it probably wants to take us into the barracks. And I just teleported outside of the barracks. Yeah. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Actually... Okay, so talking to Vandom will close out Chapter 3. And, well, no, because it'll probably have us manually trigger Chapter 4. So yeah, let's end at an actual end of the chapter.
Damn, losing Nelson's team is a real blow. But the fact we're not the only visitors on this rock is even worse.
They made it clear they want all humans dead. For all we know, they may be related to the forces that destroyed Earth and followed us here.
Wonderful. I'll report this to Secretary Nagi. See if we can't bolster our defenses. Just one last thing. What the bloody hell is this dancing turnip doing here?
He's actually a potato.
Tatsu, not turnip or potato. For last time, Tatsu is not food. Now, on behalf of Planet Mira, Tatsu welcome all Earth people and offer a friendly treaty of friendship.
Yeah, right. Anyway, we were thinking he could be a good source of general intel about the planet. Exactly how useful that'll be remains to be seen.
Oh, don't you worry about a thing. Friend's totally safe now that Tatsu is in town. Tatsu watch over and protect friends, especially weak, pathetic Lindley with her thin, bony wings.
You mean my arms? Look who's talking. And who said anything about you coming with us? You can stay here, you greedy, annoying little cabbage. I'm sure there's a salad here that could use you.
Tatsu stay here? Friends would leave Tatsu behind?
It's for the best. You said yourself your people are endangered, and the Xenos that captured you might still be out there. You'll be safest here in the city.
Agreed.
Tatsu not agreed. Friends will want Tatsu along. Friends need Tatsu along.
How so?
What? Well, that, of course. This planet have many helpful Nopon that Tatsu can talk to. Other Nopon can share information for friends.
That might be useful.
That right. Most Nopon not like Tatsu. Nopon can be shy. Nopon can be difficult. Most Nopon never trust friends or even talk to friends. But Tatsu? Nopon love Tatsu. Tatsu use smooth talk and winning personality to get friends good info.
The tater tot has a point.
Uh-huh. More like an ulterior motive, if you ask me.
Tatsu perish the thought. Tatsu intentions are pure, Lindley. Pure as snow. Lindley intimidated by Tatsu's strength and smarts, but do not worry, Tatsu is true friend.
Strength and smarts, huh? That's really not what I'm worried about here.
All right, then it's settled. Small Fry here will accompany you three out in the field. After all, we can use all the info we can get.
Seriously? We have to babysit this thing?
You're the ones who picked him up. Besides, would you really want to leave him with another team?
Maybe not. Unless we were invited to the meal, I mean.
See? Already getting along like peas and carrots. He can be your charge, Lynn.
on, Commander! That's not funny! I've got my hands full out there! This is so unfair. Back me up here, would you, Elma?
I'm sure Elma has no objections.
Right. As you say, Commander.
Done and done. Welcome to Blade, Tater. We'll be counting on you.
Yes, sir! And it's Tatsu. Oh, one thing Tatsu forgot to mention. Nopon are pacifists, so friends need to defend Tatsu, keep extra super safe in any battle. Tatsu VIP diplomat, after all.
That's not a game we look in. It's fine.
Why am I not surprised? So much for him watching over and protecting us.
Ba-da-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
So, Rook, feel like you're starting to get the hang of things?
I've been through this game twice.
Of course you are. You've taken to it like a fish to water, just like Elma and the Commander said you would.
Just the same, let's review the key points, and I can fill in some extra details. Blade's top priority right now is to secure missing pieces of the Lifehold. You remember that much. Countless people are frozen in the Lifehold. It's the key to restoring humanity. Up until we ran into the Prone, our biggest concern was that wild indigents would stumble on the Lifehold and damage it somehow. But now there's a more pressing threat: intelligent alien races who are intentionally trying to destroy us. So, our search has new urgency. We need to find and retrieve all of the Lifehold ASAP.
And the best way to do that is by expanding the reach of Frontier Nav. The more probes we can install, the wider we can scan, and the faster we can find bits of the Lifehold.
So our primary focus going forward should be to travel around Mira installing data probes. As many as we can, as fast as we can. I can't stress enough how important this is. You still with me?
Explore the map.
Good. Then let's move on to the other pressing threat that Blade has to deal with. Hostile indigens. There's no real delicate way to put this. Any wildlife that poses a clear threat must be eliminated.
Oh, we've been doing that.
The Lifehold is our future, but we can't ignore the present. We still have our duty to keep New LA safe. And sometimes that duty requires enacting coordinated strikes to solve problems before they can do real harm.
We're the newcomers here, it's true. And they're usually just out to defend their territory. But sometimes it really is them or us. And we have to make sure it's us. Don't get me wrong. It's not like we run out there and light up anything that moves. Only Blade HQ can choose targets, and they tend to keep them strictly to creatures that pose a significant threat to our survival.
In order to contribute to this cause, operatives are asked to form into squads to take on special missions.
They're kind of just doing jargon,
These
so I don't
squad
feel bad
missions, as
talking
we
over
call
this,
them,
especially
don't get
because I
posted
already
to
have a
mission
whole LP
control
on
like your
YouTube,
other
and
more
it's probably
typical
not that great, but
assignments.
this probably isn't great
Rather,
either.
HQ transmits the details directly to all of us at the same time.
The audio mixing
Basically,
in the
we
first
want as
version
many
used to
people
be
to know
so
about the
bad that you
ASAP,
could not
so they
hear
can be
anybody
taken
over
care
the
of
lyrics to the song. It was so funny.
I'm sure you can imagine that these missions aren't your run-of-the-mill little fetch quests. It's not the kind of stuff just one or two blades
They're
can
just
handle
telling you
alone.
that there's named monsters
That's why
and you
squads
should
can have as many as 32
kill them. That's it.
members.
That's what all this yapping's about.
And And it's why we ask members to sign up to a squad beforehand. We can't have blades playing musical chairs whenever this kind of emergency hits us.
I can do that.
But just remember, squad missions are not mandatory. You don't have to drop everything you're doing just to take one on.
Don't play musical chairs. Also, you can do whatever you
HQ has
want.
no way of knowing what every blade is up to when these missions arise. If you're busy with something
They're trying to
else,
build
they'll
a
understand.
world that your character can be in, but also not
They
restrict
need
you,
to
or else
trust
it
our
all just sort
collective
of falls
judgment
apart.
of these things, and, well, so far so good.
And
Tatsu looks so
that about
stupid
covers the
without his
basics,
hat.
right?
Search for the missing pieces of the Lifehold. Install data probes to expand Frontier Nav. And take on squad missions when you can to keep us safe. Got all that?
Yes.
Good. We're counting on you.
And briefing adjourned. Thank God.
You said it. End of chapter 3. And hopefully, oh,
All right, well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it?
Yeah, let's call it a night.
Oh, Tatsu's so excited to sleep in real bed. Lily can show Tatsu to his room now.
Oh, your room is right over there.
Oh, it looked perfect size for Tatsu. Wait, what? Tatsu know what that is. That refrigerator. We'll go in there to cool off.
I guess you are smarter than you look.
Well, Tatsu not want to brag, but... wait a minute! Tatsu see what Lily did there?
anyway, chapter 3 end. Never mind, I keep calling it too early. Sorry, I don't have an encyclopedic memory of the cutscenes. Cool. Yes, I can change. I've done it plenty of times. I don't have that many. Yep. Yep. Affinity. It's grown with the character already. Yes, there's the whole online thing. It's not that important. Play an online mode. Would you like to get in it? Yeah, show. So, online mode. Up to 32 players can link up and work in tandem. That sounds more glorious than it is, because it's not. Basically, so you have these squad tasks, and in the corner, it's like, hey, everybody who's playing a game, you have this timer that ticks down, and there's all these things to do, and you're all working together as players, where in each one of your little single-player games, it all counts towards the group's completion. And, so there's somewhat teamwork. Every hour. Yeah, it's kind of neat. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, this is fancier than it used to look. But okay. But yeah, quick assignment. So I'm just gonna be matched with 32 random people, and the only thing it is it's a little checkbox. It's a little checkbox of things to do. It doesn't matter. It's totally fine. It's taking a while to connect. But anyway, that was chapter 3. Tomorrow... Sure. Yep, fine. I don't know what's wrong, but... A new character can join my party! Oh, okay. And Gwen. And Doug, even. Doug's level 18! Well, I guess we'll take Gwen. And then there's other characters we can unlock because they're in the city, and I think I know exactly who they are. So I will save my progress, and I will tomorrow. Let's see, because what's that's an affinity mission. What's the recommended level for chapter 4? 15? Okay. Chapter 4 is kind of like my favorite thing, so maybe tomorrow might just be a Xenoblade stream. I don't know. Chapter 4's got my favorite moment in the whole story. But anyway, I just saved the game. I'll probably do some... I won't do any missions. I won't do anything that have cutscenes, but I will do things. Yeah, we'll meet back here sometime tomorrow, probably. And then... about half an hour from now, whatever time it is for whoever is watching and whatever time zone you're in, about half an hour from now, every weeknight, not every weeknight, but weeknights will be my primarily done stream time during weekdays going forward. I'm going to start uploading Xenoblade as like little episodic videos on YouTube. I need to do some editing. That'll be at the Reddit Video Games YouTube. There is a VOD channel that I have separate, which I'll link it all in the description of the channel. It'll be fine. But you know what? I should switch to this while I take my last couple seconds. But yeah, no, good stream. I'm doing it. I'm doing it good enough. And Xenoblade's happening. So yeah, I don't know how to end this, but thanks Trey for watching. Thanks for anybody else who's watching. I know we got a follow early. Yeah, I'm glad you caught it. And yeah, I don't know. I will see you next time. Bye.